what you're saying is accurate. In other words, the resistance, the shame, and the disappointment that moderates the expression is also arising. And this is where you can say I would say that I can apprehend a directionality, which is to say that a more beautiful expression is one in which those apparitions of shame and disappointment and control begin to vaporize. And the through line of this consciousness seeing itself or being self-aware begins to show. Because in the end, the universe is about an aesthetic. I know this is a strange word to apply, but it is about the expression of beauty. And so this sort of knotted up expression, yeah, it's arising, but it's also opening. And the opening is going to something that's got more quality of beauty to it. And that's a tough one to not dissect into dualism. So I think this is where I mean, that's easily dissected and destroyed in a debate team, but just feel actually the quality of that, of the movement, the full movement of consciousness moving through the structure of each of us, unfettered by all of the structures that we gather to ourselves in the dream of selfhood, and feel the possibility of that as the expression of an entirely different dimension of human consciousness. So I think this is the exploration that we're undergoing collectively. And I think, Renee, you're correct. Like, what arises in that is, but as it arises and as we contact it with the seeing of awareness, it also shifts into something else. And that shift is what's next. That shift is the new dimension, if you will, of human consciousness. The we space, not the me space. The we space we don't know a whole lot about.
And is it that perspective of beauty from the inside, or from like an inner realization, basically sees beauty in everything, even that which the mind would judge as not beautiful? So that is a shift. That's a major shift.
Yeah, so now what happens when shame arises? My expression begins to come. Shame arises to modify it. And I see that as beautiful.
Right.